you, woman! You're one of those outsiders, aren't you? My mother told me you're the child of the devil himself. Evil woman! Be gone! Want more? Take this! Wait up!
Are you alright, Echo? Huh? What is this? Is this for me? Wow. Did you make this? Let's try. Gross! What is this stuff anyway?
Echo! You mustn't run off like that! You might get lost or something!
Don't blame her. It's your own fault. I told you to keep an eye on her. Echo can't do anything on her own.
I apologize.
I finally got the map from the princess. Renril has 9 waterways running throughout the city. They're distributed evenly from east to west. The water supply is near the west gate. The east gate side is where the sewers begin. This is waterway number 1, in the west. Water from the nearby mountains that surround Renril's western border flows down into the reservoir through the Delina water gate.
It's a perfect entrance point for the Knockers to begin their attack.
The water supply is critical. Either deploy soldiers here to improve our defenses, or close this area down completely.
If we close it, we can have Fushi make drinking water.
Can you do that?
There's no way. I could make a small amount, but this is far too much.
Then rebuild the entire waterway. We can reinforce the ground with large iron plates.
To do that, we'll have to stop the water somehow. I'll ask the soldiers what they can do.
I'll draw blueprints for the project plan.
Lunch is ready, everyone! Let's go back to the house and eat!
We're already having lunch.
But why?
We can't keep going back and forth every time we eat.
I'm all done on my end. What's the next task ahead?
5 homes in this block. Ready when you are.
5 homes, huh?
Why don't you take a little rest now? I don't think I've seen you sleep at all this whole past week.
I'm fine. As soon as I retransform, things go right back to before. But you know, this body does seem pretty hungry right now. You want some, Echo?
We need to make 6 homes in an hour or we'll be behind. Let's go, Fushi.
Oh, right.
Don't you think you might be working him too hard? I believe he has the right to lead his life as a regular human being.
If Fushi says he's all right to do it, then he should. He's the only one alive capable of doing this job. You have abilities yourself. Aren't you planning on using them?
Of course, but I can't move around town the way the rest of you can. There's nothing I can do here.
Kahaku. You're right. I'll take the night off.
Fushi.
But first, let me finish my quota for the day.
This is what I can do for him. Make sure he's comfortable and fed.
This way, he can fool Kahaku. And he can keep working at night.
We're quite far from our base all the way out in this part of town. Amazing he can connect his body this far. I'm really impressed.
Kahaku might not figure it out, but his left arm probably knows I'm not there.
like it, huh? Want me to make one just for your own?
I appreciate the help, young lady.
The well water's looking pretty cloudy.
Unfortunately, it's been like this for a while.
Maybe we should report it to the people in charge of the water at the castle.
We checked all of the city's 9 water intakes, and found nothing out of the ordinary.
So, is the problem somewhere underground?
Must be. But how are we supposed to determine where?
Oh, hello there again, young lady. Is there something the matter?
Excellent work today, Fushi.
Huh? Echo. What's this? Ah, that food smells so good. Seems like all my favorites are on the menu tonight. Okay, Echo. I'll eat at home tonight with you.
Welcome home, Fushi. Dinner's served.
You lied to me, Echo.
We're having hot pot tonight, since the water's clean again.
Oh, yeah, I heard it's been nasty recently. It got fixed, huh?
You mean you don't know yet, Fushi?
Echo was the one who found the problem we were having with the waterways. Everyone in town was praising her all day.
Well, how about that?
Here, try some out.
Wow! Didn't expect this! It's delicious!
Thank you. But Echo cooked it, not me.
Echo's food tasted gross before. Because of the water.
This is awful!
I guess I'm in no position to criticize her cooking. You're amazing, Echo. Thanks for dinner.
We're done for the day. Huh? What do you want?
What?
Huh?
What?
Something weird is going on with the homes you rebuilt.
There's some kind of a sticky white film-looking thing all over my fruit. What is that?
It's quite all right. It's nothing to worry about at all. It's not harmful to eat and won't affect your homes. Where's Fushi right now? Has he gone ahead without telling us?
We don't have much time until the knockers said they'd come. We won't be ready until we finish rebuilding everything in town.
But we have to be careful. There's a growing interest in the wise man. Inevitably, people are going to find out the truth.
That's the next one. feelings of happiness. Someone's experience of anguish. Pain. I feel constant sensations from people all around the city.
Are you alright in here? It looks like you're bleeding. Try to hold still.
Mother, what happened to you?
She fell and hurt herself pretty bad. You should get her to a doctor as soon as possible. Are you alright? Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Are you alright? Here you go. Thank you so much.
I feel more and more sensations every time I build a new house. But I can't help everyone. I just can't. What is this? I've never felt anything like it before. This isn't... It's not going to go on forever, is it? This is pretty draining. Oh. It's nothing. I don't have time to waste resting. I can't get tired or exhausted. Echo's working hard all alone, even though she can't speak or get anything in return.
Fushi!
We have 12 more homes to build in today's quota. Let's finish the job.
Right. We need to prepare to rebuild the castle walls as well.
Actually, we've already started tearing them down.
I'm surprised the princess was okay with it.
Misa's playing that game against her again with the promise that she'll allow us to take down one wall each time he's able to beat her.
Looks like you lose again.
But we can't hide the walls the way we can houses. People are going to see us building them.
You're exactly right. That's why we're hoping that you can work on the night of the big festival.
Mind changing up the National Founding Day festivities? I think you should extend the festival to a whole week. I'm sure the soldiers would appreciate the extended break, too. Gives them a chance to forget about guarding the walls.
And you want to rebuild the walls in the meantime, yes? Which would also help protect that wise man from the masses. Don't you think it's about time that you told us who that man really is?
Yeah, sure. As soon as we're done rebuilding all of Renril.
That's not fair!
Festivities. In 2 months, this place will be a war zone.
I don't understand how. Wasn't this wall just torn down? Yeah.
Fushi! Fushi! Hey, Fushi! Great wise man!
Kamu? What do you need?
Oh, please, I just need 10 minutes of your time. Please grant me this favor.
It's the big martial arts contest held during the National Founding Day festivities. The next contestants are Piglet of Renril, Kamu, martial arts expert, Nando. Begin!
The pain! The pain! Oh, my shoulder! It hurts so much!
That's not safe. someone could trip. Oh, it's connected.
No! No! Don't touch that!
I'm sorry, old wise man!
He was about to disconnect the body that I spent so much time connecting.
He just suddenly collapsed like he was dead.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
One moment he's in pain, the next he's out cold. Is he trying to be funny? Hey, wake up!
No, please don't hit him.
Oh, shoot, he's bleeding. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
That was a good fight, Kamu. See you later.
No, wait! We need to treat your wound!
Wound? Don't worry, it's not a big deal.
I won't make the same mistake. I won't get caught like I did with the Church of Bennett.
Hey, what do you think about what happened earlier?
I've heard rumors about that kind of thing happening before. Something about an immortal.
Oh, you mean what the Bennetts were fussing about. What was it again?
Fushi.
I thought I heard that was just something the Church of Bennett made up.
Yeah, but how can you be so sure about that?
Yeah, well, I guess.
Also, what's up with that Nando character? I've never seen that guy before.
I say we go check it out.
Huh? Check what out?
The old wise man guy. Building dozens of houses a day. Something's gotta be up. Fushi's the only one who could pull off something like that.
Stop there! You aren't allowed to go past this point!
This is our city, not yours. We can go wherever we want. There he is!
Is that Fushi?
No way! That little brat is the infamous demon accused of heresy?
Oh, great. Whatever. I need to build the next wall. I have to save everyone before the knockers come.
Everyone, I think we should just remain calm. He's just a security guard the princess hired to protect us.
Oh, really? So you know about him, didn't you?
Well, sorta. But I also heard that the real Fushi was executed by the Church of Bennett.
Let's ask him once and for all and find out.
Wait, I...
Get out of our way!
Kamu!
That's going too far.
Well, I figured people would find out eventually. I don't care anymore. Sell me out to the Church of Bennett if you want.
I'm well adjusted to the feel of hot iron now.
If they capture me, I'll be out of my cell in 2 days. Kamu, remove your shirt.
Huh? Wow, it feels better already, Fushi.
Oh, he's gone!
Guys, try to remember. Look at how Renril has transformed in just the past few months. We all worked so hard together so we could protect our city. And in the middle of it all, there was always a mysterious presence running throughout. Think carefully about what that mysterious presence was.
You know that man who treated Kamu just now was also the man who helped my mother when she fell down and hurt herself.
He gave my wife medicine when she cut herself too.
My brother also said the wise man tended to him when a brick landed on his ankle.
That's the next house. I don't think I've grown my roots there yet. I suppose that everyone must know who I am by now. It'll cause a panic if I cut right through town. Guess I'll become the dog. No, I'll go as I am. This is my declaration of intent.
I think it might be broken.
won't forget all the help we got. We all worked hard toward the same goal together. We're fighting so things aren't taken from us.
No one's alarmed by you. Seems your presence doesn't scare them. Not a single soldier made a fuss over you.
And that pose is a gesture of loyalty. To you, Fushi. From now on, this town will treat you like a savior.
Hello, Princess.
Would you please come to the castle, great wise man? We're very grateful for you reinforcing our structures around town. I hear from Massar that you'd like to rebuild this castle as well. Is that true?
Yes, unless you decide to drive us out.
Please meet with my father. Father, it's me. I wonder where he has gone off to.
I'm sorry, but can we talk later on?
No, where are you going? Wait!
Someone's in pain. In this room.
Who are you? What do you want?
Why are the people of this castle abandoning such a sick man like yourself? Your body aches, doesn't it? I'll call a doctor for you.
No, wait. The doctors have already seen me too many times to count. I'm afraid this body is nothing more than useless now. I don't even have the will to move my limbs anymore. I'm actually surprised I've lived this long. You aren't from the city of Renril, are you? Tell me why you're here, son.
Is there a reason I shouldn't be here? I go wherever I want to.
Thank you for your concern about my poor health, son. I appreciate it.
Can I ask you something? What should the rest of us, who are staying behind in this world, do to help you out?
For starters, you don't need to burden yourself with someone who's nothing more than a talking corpse.
Let me rephrase that. I want to help you out in any way I can.
Let me see then. How about something for the people I'll leave behind? I'd like to do something for them.
Like what?
Feel free to decide for us. Would it be wise to leave Renril in the hands of this legendary immortal man?
I certainly think it's worth a try. If you'd like to do so, I will support you.
Wait a minute, who are you?
He is my father. May I introduce His Majesty King Boldrone of Sonia. Well then, let's begin demolition in 4 days' time.
I, would like to thank you. I didn't think you'd approve the rebuilding of the castle so quickly.
To be honest, I only decided to trust you once I saw you'd found my father. The Church of Bennett are such fools.
Huh?
You are such a genuinely kind person. It's practically your hobby to worry about other people, and yet they dared to call you a demon.
Actually, I just don't like seeing anyone in pain, that's all.
Let's do everything we can.
Pokua! Iris!
We decided to come. You're looking well. We missed you.
Iris, what are you doing in Renril?
What do you mean, what am I doing in Renril? We've been training for this day back in Euralis. Our muscles are pretty big, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And we brought others, too! The Rally Boys!
Okay, this is the last big job. It's such a weird sensation. Everyone, they're below me, and yet they're moving on top of me. The further away they are, the less I seem to sense how they feel. 2 more weeks until the knockers attack. I really hope we can pull this off.
I didn't know Renril was so nice, and the food's so good. And the boys aren't so bad either. But all the girls are so plain and ugly. Hey, so what you doing down there, Kai?
Princess Pokua. I've been busy making us a new weapon to use. A complete original. The only one of its kind in the world.
Wow, that's so cool.
We're all set, sir. Would you mind trying on the armor now?
Right. Well, I'll speak with you later, Princess.
What you doing over here, Hyro?
I'm testing the new arrowheads we made to use against the knockers.
Hyro, how old are you again?
I'm 18 years old.
Do you currently have a girlfriend?
No, I don't. I might lose my life soon, so it wouldn't be fair to get involved.
I know, right? Totally not fair. Well, good luck not dying!
Hey there, little Pokua.
Hello, Mr. Missar.
You've grown up completely since I last saw you. So, have you found yourself a good boyfriend yet?
Nope, sorry to say I haven't. Hey, you're like a brother to my brother. How about hooking me up with someone who's cute?
Hey, Massar! Would you mind calling Kai and Hyro for me?
Sure. See you later.
But wait! Fushi, let's hang out together!
Hi.
What you doing over here?
I'm learning about all the weapons in the castle.
Huh? Who's the girl with you?
She's Echo. She can't speak our language, so be kind to her.
Anyway, Fushi, how's the horse doing?
Fushi? Huh? Bon is... Baron Springroll is calling for you. Got it, thanks.
Oh, no fun at all! Why is everyone like this? Ask me to take a walk with you if you're a real man.
If you've got nothing to do, would you like to talk to me while I make dinner?
Huh? Well, I like your face, but I hate your inside, so I'm sorry. There's no way I could ever become your girlfriend, so I don't want to hang out with you.
You're quite a rude person, aren't you?
Well, you're still in love with Fushi when he takes the form of Perona, aren't you? Even though now he looks like a guy.
Yes, of course I am. In fact, at this point in time, I feel that my love is being tested more than ever before. No matter who he does or doesn't look like.
Hey, you're back already. I've been asked for a favor involving you. You know the chemical that you use to put the Church of Bennett people to sleep? The doctor in town. He wants to have some of that. Could you produce some?
Sure, of course. How much does he want?
Good thing Fushi can be such a dolt.
We're here. What's this all about?
The time is nearly upon us. But I wanted you all to know as much as you could before you make any decision. Mr. Black, if you please, you can manipulate the knockers, can't you? And if in fact you can manipulate them, then you can show yourself, so please do. Let's have a nice long chat before we have to do battle with the knockers.
Who do you think you're talking to, Bon?
Who is this guy, Bon? And where did he come from suddenly?
My whole life, I've always been able to see spirits. This is Mr. Black. Fushi can see him, and I've been able to see him since the day I met Fushi. He must be a spirit of sorts as well.
He must be the demon Tanari talks about in her diary. Amazing. I never thought he'd show himself.
I'm neither a demon nor a spirit. Your kind are born once in a while. Defects like you, who can see things that shouldn't be visible to other humans.
The captain of the ship that we're about to board is actually you, not Fushi like we believed. We have the right to know. What's the ship's final destination?
What is it you really want to know?
I want to know, do you have the power to stop this upcoming battle with the knockers?
I've never tried it, but I'm sure I could.
So then why don't you?
I only observe what Fushi does. I only observe as Fushi obtains everything that I do.
But so many people are dying out there!
Their deaths are necessary and essential to feed Fushi's growth.
Why would you do such a thing?
Fushi will eventually serve as my replacement. At that point, I will cease to be.
That why you decided to make Fushi in the first place? Because you're going away? Or is it because you actually want to go away?
Hey, why do you still hang around with that thing all the time, day and night?
Huh? What thing?
The knocker. How can you trust it to tell you the truth?
Whether I trust the knocker in my arm or not, there's no way I can get rid of it. It's always been with me. If I ever do part with it, it would only be when I move past this life. You know how a child can't choose their parent? That's how I feel every time I see it.
Come on, Mr. Left Hand, don't you think you've already spent enough time with Kahaku? Because I think it's about time that you go back to where you came from already.
So then, why don't you give Fushi his freedom? Why not, Mr. Black?
Perhaps one day I will. But now is not the time for that.
I don't know what will happen to me when I leave here. Everything I've built up until now might be erased from the face of the earth. I'm scared.
What would give the Knockers reason to stop attacking? There must be something that would make them stop. What determines their behavior? What is it that makes them tick? Is someone leading them, or do they act individually?
We communicate through emotions. We have always believed pain and suffering are evil. The body is the source of such evil, so we disapprove of it. If there is something that provokes the Knockers to attack, it is emotion.
In order to find out the inner workings of the Knockers, one would need to die.
So to understand the Knockers, you'd have to become nothing but a soul, just like they are themselves. That's the only way.
Bazaar!
Well, guys, what do you think? Will you board this ship and play your part in this farce? The time has come, so choose.
Okay, everyone. The weapons are ready. There's plenty of ammo and gunpowder. Our rations are prepared. Just the same, we humans need to make ourselves fully prepared too. The battle is sure to become a very prolonged conflict. But still, the one thing we must not lose is our most precious resource, and that is our people. Your job is to protect the lives of the citizens of Renril, whether they are joining the battle or helping out behind the lines. Do you have it in you, soldiers of Eurelis? Well, we're headed back to Eurelis now. It was great to see you all again. Be well, everyone.
Thanks. Take care, you three.
Please don't cry. Every goodbye you bawl like a baby. You have to be strong even when you're scared.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to see you cry.
Actually, never mind, forget it!
Wait! I promise I'll come back home. Look after Chabo for me.
Bon, you should go with them. Now is your chance to turn back. You guys should go back too. Join the refugees in Eurelis. Kai, you might live longer if you don't stay here. Hyro, there is a place for you outside of this one. Nassar, why don't you get the princess out of here?
What's making you say all this now?
I'm not that confident. I can save everyone from dying. The last thing I want is for them to wish they never come. I don't want anyone to have to regret coming here to help us.
Regret. That's what our past lives were about. We came here because we had regrets.
Kai's right about that, Fushi. We're all here because we chose to be here.
Come on, we're headed for a rough start if you're beginning to have second thoughts at this point. You need a nanny or something?
Fushi, none of us came here in order to die. We came here to restart our lives. Tomorrow's the day. Is there anything we need to decide on now?
Maybe a signal to call for me. I'll have a vague sense of where you are, but once the battle begins, I won't be able to hear your voices.
How's this? We'll knock on the same spot 3 times. If it's urgent, we'll knock more than 3. Make it 4 or more. Think that'll work?
That sounds good.
I'll make a point to share the signal with the soldiers.
Also, I want to leave a few of my bodies strategically around the city. If my body's ever attacked, I can just move my consciousness elsewhere. The mole in the waterways, Boozman at the base, Nando in town, Sandel at the tower, March at the castle walls. I don't think the knockers will steal these bodies as long as I'm not in them.
Isn't it going to rot out here?
It'll be fine. As long as it's attached by the rope, it's a part of my body. On?
I'm sorry. I detached part of it by accident.
Thank you for everything. I was talking big earlier about how I'm going to protect everyone. But working alone, I could never have gotten this far.
It's nothing. The battle is just beginning. Let's not let our guard down.
You aren't allowed in this area. Move along and go home.
It's all right. She's one of the wise man's friends, and the princess has given her permission.
Oh, really?
Echo!
Are they on their way?
They're here. Incoming Western battlements!
What the hell kind of attack was that? How did they fling a cannonball over here?
Is everyone all right?
Western Battlement 1 is taking a hit!
Any deaths? How damaged is the wall?
They're all there. They're fine. Who's that?
What's wrong, Fushi? You okay?
It's just... it felt like... someone just came in.
Came in where? Perhaps someone's just given birth.
No, not that. It felt like something else.
So that's what they're using.
Incoming!
Where did they get such huge catapults from? Did they build them themselves?
We should use ours.
It's no use. Ours aren't capable of reaching as far as theirs.
Then what are we supposed to do? Are you telling us to just sit here and take it?
I won't let that happen. I'm not gonna let them get into my sensory field.
Would you look at that? I never knew that Fushi had set up his roots outside of Renrill.
How far outside, though?
Whatever happens, don't let the knockers in through this waterway. You got it? Just keep assuming that they're hiding behind every tree and every branch.
Look over there, coming out of the water!
I guess there's really nothing much for us to do then.
Fushi, are you okay? It must be difficult. Is there anything I can do? I have to stay focused. Keep away from me.
What are you doing out here all alone? You by yourself? Are you lost? You get separated from your parents somehow?
You! It's dangerous here! Go back home!
I'm sorry, sir. I'll be on my way now. Come with me. I'll take you to my house where it's safer. What's wrong? What are you crying for? Everything will be all right. You'll feel a lot better after you have a taste of my wife's cooking.
Huh?
It's been 6 hours since the battle began. Fushi is holding off the knockers 15 kilometers outside of Renrill. But it's wearing them out quickly. Huh? Something smells.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I farted.
What, are you kidding?
Yes, I am. I'm very sorry. Actually, it was Nixon's doing.
By the way, been able to find her yet? Well, please keep looking.
Hey, are you alright? What's wrong?
What happened to him?
I don't know. He was drinking water, then...
Don't drink the water! It's poisoned!
Restrict water consumption immediately!
Don't use the water from the waterways!
That water is unsafe! Use is prohibited!
It put poison in its own body and lured us into attacking it?
Yes.
How is the water supply?
We still have some well water left.
This situation can't go on forever. That river is Renrill's only lifeline.
The longer the battle, the worse for us. And I don't know how long the battle against the knockers will last.
The Delina Water Gate. If Fushi eliminates the knockers to the west first, then we'll have water.
Unacceptable. We can't allow Fushi to take on any more work.
We can deal with the enemies coming in front, and from the east as well.
We could do that. It'd be better than sitting around.
That won't be enough. We need to do more to lift Fushi's burden.
People dead. I've let 59 people die because I wasn't paying attention to details. As soon as the suffering started, before there's even time to hold a thought, I started to feel the hard coldness of the ground. The next thing I knew...
Don't blame yourself, Fushi.
That's 60 now.
Come, it's time for us to join the fight alongside him. Fushi, please acquire this.
All right. What is this?
Abrasives mixed with the water.
Abrasives? How could you make him drink something like that?
Because we need it. I'd like you to keep producing this water in the sealed reservoir. Can you do it?
Yeah.
If you can, please connect this to it.
What is it?
It's a new weapon that shoots water instead of bullets.
Huh? You're calling this thing a weapon? How do you even use it?
This is what you've been working on the whole time?
We're gonna need to use it if things become desperate. And this as well. Fushi's new armor.
That's for me?
I prepared it just in case you might need it one day.
Thank you, Kai. I appreciate it.
I hope you won't ever have to wear it.
I just need to concentrate on the knockers to the west, right?
So you were listening. Yes, focus your attention over there. We'll take care of the attacks from the front and from the east.
Are we attempting to draw the enemy toward Renril?
That's the idea.
Close enough for our catapults to reach them. We have a range of about 400 meters.
Okay, got it. Now we won't be on the defensive the whole time. We can attack too.
All men, to your positions!
They're coming in from over there. That's at least a few kilometers.
We just have to kill all the poison knockers here, and then we win, right?
We can't simply defeat them. We have to rebuild everything around them. The mountains, the rivers, everything.
Tell us, what is it you need from us to help you in any way we can?
Protect us with your lives, so that I can stay safely connected to this place.
It seems she's been separated from her family. She just keeps asking, where did Fushi go? Where did Fushi go?
Fushi?
That's right. Someone who's named Fushi.
Fushi? The legendary Immortal man? That couldn't be right.
In any case, the right thing to do is to feed her. We can talk to her after that.
The problem is I can't use the water. I can only give her some fruit and some old bread that I made. Oh, I can give her a little cider too.
Great. Come, how about something to eat?
Excuse me.
What's up?
Should we really just be standing around here? We've been here for hours doing nothing at this point.
No, we're not. The fact that nothing's gone wrong is proof that we're doing a good job protecting the rope.
It took me about 2 weeks when I first started to set 2 kilometers of route. I think with more focus, I can be a bit faster this time.
You have to set route?
Look over there!
That's where part of you is fighting with them. Isn't that right, Fushi?
Rain. What are we supposed to do now? Spend the night in the river like we're fish?
You think that'll work for you?
Man, what an easy job this is. So much for an all-out war. Easiest war I've ever fought in.
What are you talking about? People have already died. There have been plenty of victims.
Ooh, you're scaring me.
Fushi, please take a break. You're gonna freeze out there. Teleportation.
You're bleeding.
No, leave him alone. He's pushing his concentration to focus on every corner of Renril. We better not touch him. Yeah, that's for the best.
The next wave's coming! Hurry!
Is Fushi okay?
Fushi! The knockers climbed on top.
I've told you before, Bon. We're giving Fushi too much work to do.
How's the west side? Is the river being protected?
You don't need to tell me to protect it. I'm on it. More importantly, Renril's weapons are letting the cores escape. I can't hit their weak spot, but you must keep fighting.
Well then, maybe we should burn them.
It's almost night. We should do it. Prepare immediately. Good. Fushi! Are you all right? Hang in there! Fushi! Fushi!
Everybody just relax. He probably just moved himself to a vessel somewhere else.
No. His chest is still moving.
He's passed out cold from exhaustion. It's because we forced him to hone his senses too much.
I thought he could recover his strength by transforming over again.
For all we know, this might be a different kind of exhaustion. The wall isn't repairing itself anymore.
We've been depending on Fushi to resupply ammunition and repair weapons, so that we could have them quickly. We have to compensate somehow.
Huh? Come on, Fushi, wake up! Wake up! Fushi! Wake up, damn it! Fushi! Let's make a roof! Now! We have to protect Fushi's body!
We must protect him at all costs. Otherwise, we won't have his protection anymore.
Kai!
We might die before we even have time to realize that the knockers have already crossed any barriers we put up.
How many knockers do you see up there? And how many dead?
How are we supposed to know how many knockers there are without Fushi here? Calm down, Bon.
Echo.
Should we really be worrying about how many people have died? Our only job is to kill the enemy right now.
Yes, you're right.
Echo!
There are less people. Kahaku! Fushi, you're finally awake.
What happened? What happened around here?
Nothing.
How could you say nothing happened? It's true. Nothing at all has changed around here ever since the battle began. You lost consciousness, and we all continued to fight against the knockers. That's all. Prince Bon has gone to the princess to report on the situation. Then where did everyone else go? They fought hard, but they're all dead.
All three died?
They were mere humans, after all. Fortunately, the knockers haven't gotten past the wall. I've been able to stop them all so far. You can rest assured, Fushi. You'll always have me by your side.
Kai, Hyro, Masar.
Fushi! Are you alright?
You should constrain your senses for a while. Kahaku, I'd like you to join in with Kamu. He needs more help in supporting the wall.
But Bon!
Everyone, you're all aware that the knockers can take over our bodies, right?
Yes, we know that.
Well, Kahaku has been taken over. You're wanted. You were one of the Church of Bennett's bounties along with Fushi, weren't you?
I'm impressed you can hold on to consciousness with a knocker in your body. I'm sure it's hard.
Kahaku will surely be a valuable asset in the battle ahead. But still, remember to be careful around people who've been corrupted by the knockers.
All right, let's go beat the shit out of them.
Kai and Hyro and Masar. Let's not forget them, okay?
We came here because we had regrets.
We're all here because we chose to be here.
Come on, we're headed for a rough start if you're beginning to have second thoughts at this point.
I want to know how'd they die.
Echo says she'll show you.
Don't let the knockers in! Catapult at 10 o'clock!
Eastern Battlement 4 is in danger!
Oh no, that one's being refueled right now.
I'll go, stay here!
Hey, look at that. Knockers!
Stand down. He's on our side.
Eastern Battlement 4!
I'm worried about Hyro. I'm going to help him.
Be careful! Try your best to come back before dawn if you can! Masar! Protecting Fushi's rope is our #1 priority! Stay very close to it!
What the hell is this?
It'll be all right. I'm the one. I'll protect. protect, Fushi.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't up to the task. But it's not over yet. We still need everyone's help.
I know it's not over, but it will be when I murder all the knockers.
Fushi!
The ammunition's been loaded! The catapult's on the move too! Fire! Only Fushi has that kind of power.
Fushi's returned! We're back in the fight!
Fushi realized what his greatest enemy at the moment was. Unconsciousness. The warnings often came in the form of blurry vision and bleeding. He would immediately transform in order to recover. But sometimes it would happen again as quickly as 5 seconds later. With repeated changes, he attempted to regain the powers of those who had come to their deaths in many ways. Kai, Misar, Hyro. Fushi tried to make use of the trio's strengths on his own.
A crossbow can't shoot that fast. How is he doing that?
There's a fire in Western Battlement 9! Don't let it reach the powder box! We need water! Put it out! Damn it! It's collapsing!
Fushi doesn't realize what he's losing. But he does notice when something isn't right. Immediately, he switches to Hyro's body and assesses the situation. Hyro's body was more stable than any of the other bodies because he could shut out pain. It allowed him to remain conscious the longest, meaning he could focus more on the knockers attacking right in front of him. But there was a downside. Because he didn't feel pain, he didn't notice injuries either, or when, where, and how people were suffering.
Once again! Our big guns can't reach them!
It allowed him to push his limits, but because it wasn't well suited for protecting himself and others, he had to switch vessels after some time. This heavy armor was a good fit for Kai's well-built body. Kai's new weapon also worked well. It sliced effortlessly through the cores inside massive vessels. Misar's body was nothing to speak of. His heavy, draggy clothing couldn't have possibly been meant for fighting. But there was a reason for that weight. It became a new weapon.
What's this?
It's from Fushi!
That weapon could be loaded with unlimited ammo thanks to Fushi's ability. It proved to be incredibly useful, but it didn't turn the battle in their favor.
The Knockers, who had, until then, been kept just barely outside of the walls, suddenly bared their fangs. They attacked from far beyond the reach of Fushi's extremities. It was the Knockers' way of laughing at Fushi. The Knockers were one step ahead of Fushi. They had allowed their catapults to be destroyed so that they could create a void in Fushi's sensory field. Fushi had lost the boy and one of his game pieces. And yet... his game pieces revived.
You're alive! But I know all three of you died!
I guess we forgot to tell you. The three of us are immortal too.
No way. I don't have time to be dreaming now. Gotta wake up from this nightmare.
You aren't dreaming! Listen up, Fushi. You're coming with us all the way over there to the Knockers. And we're stopping the freaking Knocker shells.
Fushi, as soon as you notice that we're dead, recreate us and cut us off immediately. We'll come back to life again.
No, but cutting you off like that can't bring people back to life.
It can bring people like us back to life, though.
We should head back right away. If they start firing at Ellen and Fushura, send me back there as soon as possible.
Please support the water swords. They need your help too, if it isn't too much to ask.
Wait a second! I don't understand this!
Think of it this way. We're like game pieces you can keep on resurrecting. You can treat us as roughly as you need to, forever. We're all here to help you win the game.
What a relief. I really hope this works.
I'm gonna be really pissed if it doesn't.
And now the battle has begun.
That's right. They're firing shells.
Be careful.
I know.
Are they dead?
Thank the wise man.
Good. I made it. But I'm still overwhelmed.
These are your new allies, Fushi.
Allies. I've been waiting for years. I've been searching for years. I'm making right now.
Every knocker in existence has gathered here to join the fight against you.
Looks like they're serious now.
It's finally getting fun, if you ask me.
Yeah!
I feel them. The three of them.
It was then that Fushi knew what he had to do. First, he would track the trio's motions and assist them. When they died, he would remake them in an appropriate place. Kai would be sent near the enemy catapults, or where a fire had taken hold. Hyro to places where a lot of pain had been inflicted. Massar to places overrun by the knockers. The knockers coming from the sky were Fushi's weak spot. He could capture most of them, but...
Brine District. Done sealing the windows.
Where are you?
Let's go that way.
What are you doing? Get inside immediately!
But we're looking for a lost little girl.
Quit your bumbling and get out of here!
The three Immortals became shields of flesh. They traded their own lives in exchange for those who were supposed to die. And immediately, they were resurrected.
We're practically cheating death.
The soldiers and citizens who saw it happen were all confused.
Let's go crush those shitballs before they crush us! Yeah!
The three game pieces that could be brought back endlessly were extremely powerful. At the same time as he fought, Fushi also had to strengthen his defenses, both inside the city and outside.
It's only now that I've started spreading my roots out beyond Renril. It's a sparse network.
Iron plates were set out, all across the ground. As for the shells being fired from beyond Fushi's senses, it would be necessary to destroy the catapults firing them.
When am I ever going to be able to reach the enemy?
By expanding the underground routes even further, he could destroy them from below as always. But it takes time to spread roots. And he had to work on defending Renril at the same time.
I see. That ought to work.
Is that it? Let's go. Hyro, Massar.
Right!
Hey guys, is everyone alright?
Yeah, not a scratch.
Thank goodness. I couldn't sense you anymore from the base, so I was worried that something terrible might have happened to you.
We can't let our guards down yet. I fear they'll attack again using the same exact tactics as they did before.
You're right. Let's get back to the base.
Yeah, but how? We'll have to walk all night to get back to Renril by morning.
Oh, that's right. I can't use my abilities to send you guys back since you aren't dead.
Is this weapon fully loaded, Masar?
Huh? Yeah?
I'll be right back. I'll call my horse.
Whoa! That was so sudden! What's the matter with that brat?
I can see what he's doing. Just a brief moment of pain. You know what to do, Fushi. See you soon.
Wait, Kai! Please do me first. Here, right here. Get it done in one shot.
"4 days since the battle began. Death and rebirth. Over and over.
Send me over to Ellen District, okay? Are you all set to do your thing now?
All set.
Death would be used as a means of traveling great distances.
Oh, how terrible that he took his own life. Would you please burn the body for me?
Bodies were done away with immediately to stop knockers from being born. An accumulation of waste also meant that Fushi's senses would be dulled. Processing waste was almost as important as protecting lives. The garbage produced by citizens was carried away by soldiers.
It's been a day since warnings have been sounded in this district. How long will it be until the city is safe? 3 days? A month? Are the citizens who are hiding indoors doing all right?
The Great Wise Man is providing them with meals. At the very least, we can rest assured that they aren't going to starve.
Princess, do you have a moment?
3 times. That was a call. Huh? Kahaku! What's wrong?
He was being suspicious. So we had to restrain him.
When we were retreating from Western Battlement 9, this man here, Kahaku, said his left arm was warning us not to go, because the knockers were going to focus their attacks somewhere else instead of Western Battlement 9.
We were there helping our men fight, as well as tending to all the wounded that were there. That's when...
The knockers attacked us, right at Battlement 9 where Kahaku said they wouldn't be.
I've already apologized for that. What more can I say?
Apologizing doesn't make it any better. There's nothing you can do to make it right now.
It's fine. It's all my fault because I was too weak. Please don't shout at him.
Sorry. We woke you up.
What happened to Yuisa's arm?
This madman, Kahaku, he cut off Yuisa's arm!
It was my left arm that did it. Her arm had been infected by an enemy knocker.
That doesn't mean you can just lop it off!
What I did saved her. If you don't like it, you should have protected her better.
What?
That's enough, Kamu. I let him take care of everything by himself. I'm sorry. Please don't apologize to them, Fushi. This is something that I did, not you.
So you're admitting it then? You've been working with the knockers all along!
Huh? No way! What are you trying to say about me? That's obviously not true. I'm not clever enough to play both friend and enemy. Kai, tell them that we're close allies. We are, aren't we?
Yes, of course.
Right. So please, untie me already. We're wasting time.
It's gonna be fine. I've always believed that things will turn out for the better no matter what. But it would help us out if you stayed put for now.
Okay, I get it. Bon was the one who told you to tie me up, didn't he? I knew it. You're being fooled. That man hasn't changed one bit since he was in Euralis. He's just using Fushi to elevate his own personal status.
You shouldn't say that about Bon.
Neither you nor Bon understands what's happening. You don't know what you're fighting for, nor do you know who you're fighting for either. God created us humans to strive for perfection. That's what's written in the ancient scriptures. So, what about Fushi then? Why is he so different? He's not human, and he's not perfect. The answer is quite simple, actually. It's because he's cursed by that black demon.
The Black Demon?
Hyro, Masar, and Kai. I know what the three of you did. You all pledged loyalty to that Black Demon.
What the hell is that?
A new kind of knocker.
He's just an old desperate looter. Leave him be.
Masar, I have an urgent matter to discuss.
What are you doing? You were supposed to stay inside!
The king, he's calling for you for some reason.
Huh?
Why do you guys have to protect the people? It's because the demon told you to fight, isn't it? Think about it. Isn't that how it all began? Once you started to fight for the people, you also started to suffer. I don't know. You don't need to put up with this. You can quit fighting if it pains you, you know. You're the only one in this world who can't escape. You can't ever escape the pain of living. Isn't it unfair? You being the only one who has to bear this curse? You can pretend you don't hear the screaming. You can shut your eyes to ugliness. You don't need to speak to us in platitudes.
Kahaku, are you telling me not to feel anything? That's something I cannot do.
To be honest with you, I personally don't think your appeal is a bad one.
What is it? What is it we're so desperate to protect?
If it isn't lives, then what is it?
What I want to protect the most is his humanity.
It obviously says March is doing great. Well, I won't just give up. I know a different kind of writing. It looks like this!
As soon as you notice that we're dead, recreate us and cut us off immediately. We'll come back to life again.
Allies that don't die. Those three come back to life.
They have the potential to become immortal one day.
Bon knows something. Something that I don't know.
Sorry that took a while. Where are the others?
They've returned to their stations.
Has Fushi said anything?
Nothing in particular.
That helmet will keep the abrasives from getting in your eyes.
Thank you.
Why are you blindfolding me?
All right, I'm leaving you in charge. I'm heading back to the castle.
Right.
So, you've decided to use someone disposable to watch over me. I must say, I was shocked when I found out that the three allies I thought were dead had returned to life. It's Fushi's power, isn't it? It was assumed impossible until now, but somehow you and the three others, you knew how to revive the dead all by yourselves. I wonder, does Fushi know how it works too?
No, I haven't told him.
You're nothing but a coward. You're taking advantage of Fushi's power, pretending that it's for his sake, when you know it's just for your own.
I'm amazed you changed your tune so quickly. Didn't you just tell us that Fushi's immortal body was nothing more than a demonic curse?
I don't care about what it is! I won't allow you, Bon, or anyone to exploit Fushi's pain for your own benefit! Bon, you forced not just Fushi, but also Kai, Hyro, and Masar to take on an unthinkable hardship. Have you never considered what the fate you condemned all of them to would do to their human dignity after they served your purposes?
What are you doing out here? Didn't you hear the orders to stay inside your home?
I
I've never had a home to stay inside my whole life!
Then go to the church and shelter in there.
The church is already full!
But I'm going to send you to prison for stealing.
Fine, do that! You think I care what happens to this city? It doesn't change my world if it's saved or it falls! Go on and send me home. I was born and raised in a prison. I got out when I was 15, but the world still hasn't accepted me yet.
That still doesn't give you the right to go around stealing things that belong to others.
Yeah, you're right. But so what? Who cares?
All right, fine. I'll let you go.
Thank you. God bless you.
Get moving or else.
I guess that's everything. You can take it from here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, May. I'm all finished cleaning up in the city. You know why the king wants to see me?
This way.
The king is gone. The king has passed away.
I'm sorry. It's unfortunate.
The king gave me a message before he died. A message for you. He wants you and me, as his children, to take care of this nation together.
Ome!
A day never went by when I didn't think about what my actions entailed. I knew what might happen. I explained everything, and I got their consent before I ever asked them to come here, so they understood. There are so many wounded soldiers. I don't know what the best course of action is. And the reason I haven't told Fushi everything is so that he wouldn't have to shoulder it all. Even if Renril falls, I still want to help protect Fushi's humanity.
Fushi, what happened to that girl? Is she okay?
Oh, no, it's just a corpse. Would you do me a favor? Could you throw it out? There's something that I have to do.
Okay. This... you stay away from the door.
I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored!
What's wrong, child?
Nothing.
Then don't call me if nothing's wrong. Oh, right, you must be bored. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, I love her!
Bye.
I have to do all I can. I can feel the citizens' boredom and their growing anxiety. There's a long path ahead, defending the walls, procuring drinking water, supporting the soldiers. There's no end to the work. Honestly, this is unbearable. And it's only been 4 days since the fighting began. I know. All I have to do is spread myself out, so the knockers have no place to hide from me. I'll do it. This is something only I can do. Here they come again. I have to send Kai and the others to destroy the catapults. But
No one's dead yet. This is bad timing. Alright. I'll have to deal with it on my own for a while.
Somebody! Somebody!
What happened?
A thief busted his way in here. A fight broke out and... oh dear. Are you alright? I'll get the first aid kit.
No, it's fine. Set?
Huh?
Oh, no. Were you injured at all? Do you have other family?
No, I lived alone in this house with my son. He was such a kind boy.
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't let that looter go. I'm a failure as a soldier.
I'm sure you don't want to be alone. Would you like to come to the church? What is this? I thought everyone had evacuated.
We did, and now we're fleeing the evacuation site.
Those feet feel like Hyros. Good timing. What is it? The knockers have engaged another catapult to attack us. May I leave you to deal with this situation? I'm going to the church to help defeat the knockers there. The church? Right, a kilometer from here. And please, I also need a reset before you send me there. As you can see, I can't fight. All right, then. Guillaume. Kill me with that crossbow.
I can't do that!
Please use the arrows we use for the knockers.
How could you? That's terrible!
We all saw you murder him! Murder!
Everywhere.
Murderer!
Do something.
Someone, capture him quick! Before he gets away!
It's not what you think! Please stay calm!
I saw what I saw!
You murderer!
Sorry, Guillaume. I have to go now.
Right, of course you do.
He vanished! He just disappeared!
The murderer escaped!
What do you mean? I'm no murderer. It's not like I enjoy doing this. I have to do this to protect everyone. That's why.
Why do you guys feel like you have to protect the people?
I can't really explain it. It's just painful. I can feel when people suffer, or when they grieve.
It's because that demon told you to fight, isn't it? Isn't that when your suffering began? When the piece of Renril was torn apart?
Bon, how much does he know? Concentrate!
Please hurry!
Almay! Where are you? Almay! Almay, what are you doing? It's dangerous standing like that.
Stay away, Missar! I am no longer myself anymore. I can't go back to being who I once was.
Has the shock of the king's death made you want to stop caring all of a sudden?
No. No.
Almay!
You're such a dumbass. You know that I need you and can't lose you.
Yes. Shall we play our game again together? Big brother.
That's Missar calling. I was just about to conquer the mountain to the west. Missar? What's wrong?
Please, Fushi, please.
I'm begging you. Please bring Alme back to life.
It's the princess. I wish I could help you, Massar, but you know I can't bring people back to life.
Yes, you can. I'm sure you can.
I'm sure that I can't. I tried and failed.
Shut up and try it right now!
I told you I can't!
Do it, damn it!
See now? She's not moving, is she?
Not yet.
Hi, Bon. Massar's calling for you.
Yeah, I was just on my way. I heard that the king had finally died.
And the princess.
No.
Hey, Bon. Is there something you aren't telling me?
I don't get your meaning.
Massar's asking me to bring the princess back to life. That has something to do with how Massar comes back to life, doesn't it?
I cannot answer that. Not until we win this battle.
I'll do my best. Like I always do. My best.
Yeah. Fushi. I've never seen that look on his face before.
Fushi.
Fushi!
Are you going to sit there forever? Don't you think you should be making yourself a little more useful?
Kai, you heard him. You're keeping me away from the battlefield where I'm needed. Please, untie me immediately.
I'm talking to your left arm.
Did you need something, Fushi? My help?
No. I'm just a bit tired out. It hasn't even been 1 week of fighting yet. And it feels like Renril is falling apart around me. I think everyone's feeling suffocated from being indoors, and I want to take a break from everything.
You're saying you want a breather?
Why don't we have a meal together?
Nah, I was just letting off some steam. Forget it. Now I'm sorry I said anything at all.
Fushi is acting weird. I'm going to him. He needs me. Please, untie me, Kai.
Aren't you able to do it yourself?
Isn't it obvious I can't? How am I supposed to do that?
Let's try it then. Huh? I'm talking to your left arm.
Let's have dinner, Fushi. I'll cook. Wow, it's been a long time since we've eaten together, huh? All the shops are closed, so it was hard to find food, but I managed to scrounge up enough. Oh, don't worry about this. It's not my blood, it belongs to Kai. I'll be upstairs cooking. I'll ask you to call everyone back here once dinner is about ready.
Now I know where this vague anxiousness has been coming from. Ever so gradually, we are losing. This battle won't end until either the human population or the knocker count reaches 0. But in order to bring the knocker count to 0, I have to make the whole world connected to my roots. But how long will that take me? A year from now? 10 years from now? 100 years from now? I have to endure for all that time? The soldiers. The people of Renril. The Immortal soldiers.
Alme isn't here, is she?
I'm so sorry. Masar, it seems she has risen up to heaven.
That's impossible! She just said we'd play again!
She must have wanted to spend her time inside a dream rather than live in this state of reality. Masar! There's knockers above! Draw your weapon!
Oh, man.
Masar!
We're still on a path without a goal in sight. And yet we're at a standstill. We're alive.
Oh, good, you're all awake. Let's have dinner. It's not much, but dig in. I've still got Fushi's food upstairs, so eat as much as you want.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? I'm just doing what Fushi wanted me to do.
We're still in the middle of a major battle. I need to get back,
Wait.
or I'll...
First, we should hold a check-in meeting with everyone.
A check-in meeting?
Fushi has told me that he's completely fed up with your recent ineptitude. Sorry, Hyro. How many more times do you need to die before you can protect that church? I would have gotten rid of the knockers much quicker. And Kai, Fushi is upset that you wasted so much time restraining me. Besides, you didn't have that kind of strength to begin with. And as for Masar, I actually pity you a little bit. You were so intent on protecting the princess, and yet she died on you anyway. How scary! Anyway, you'll feel better when you have something to eat. It's nothing. I'm sorry, Fushi. It's not what you think. I wasn't doing anything. I was just making dinner, and then my left arm just decided to turn on them suddenly, and I don't know why. I suppose my arm angered the others. They almost killed me. That must be why. So yeah, my left arm. I'm sorry, Fushi. It wasn't on purpose.
Fighting amongst friends is a complete waste of my valuable and precious time. Please be sure to make up for it later.
You said friends? So, then you aren't afraid of me, are you, Fushi? Are you sure that you still want me as a friend?
There can't be any peace without trust. I have to make the case myself.
You're tired and you need to rest. And it's not your body, it's your mind. I'm begging you, Fushi, don't hold back anymore. Please, speak your mind honestly. I want to finally be able to understand you.
My mind, honestly. I want it all to come to an end.
Don't worry then. I'm going to protect you from now on. It's you. It can't be. Are you March?
second! If you don't stop right now, I swear! It hurts! It I'm so sorry. This whole thing is my fault. We lost everything to the knockers.
I thought I had finally found him again. It took years and years to find him again. He just keeps wandering off and leaving me behind. Your wounds. Your wounds are gone, so you're okay? I think you're right. Can't stay sad. Have to think of the good. You're right. I can do it. I'm going to do it. I will do it. I will.
Where are you going?
I'm going off to try and help Fushi, of course.
But how?
You just wait right there. I'll go and get a doctor. Time to go now, horsey.
Something's odd. The town stopped moving. The homes haven't been repaired. Ammunition hasn't been replenished. We're just sitting ducks right now. Have you passed out again, Fushi? No way. It's impossible to think he'd make the same mistake twice. Wait a second, what if he died? Fushi!
You aren't dead. You just have to still be alive. Fushi!
What is it? What's going on?
The knockers! They got the guards! Everyone who's able! Get up and help us build a barricade! Let's go!
Please get better, Yuis. You stay here with your daughter. I'm gonna go help the others.
Oh, Kamu!
Huh?
If you ever come across a soldier named Miguel, could you please let him know that Yuis and I will be waiting here?
Miguel?
He's her boyfriend.
Don't you worry about a thing while Kamu's on the job. I'll be sure to bring him back.
We have to stay strong until Fushi gets back!
Am I dreaming? Was that a girl on horseback?
Look there, horsey! Knockers!
Something's out there! Is it helping us?
Who are you? My name is March, miss. Do you know where I can find a doctor around here?
Right here. It's the hospital. What's wrong?
I left someone back there who's is hurt. Can you come to Little Foo's place?
Little Foo?
You know, Fushi.
Okay, hang on. I'll bring someone over. Meanwhile, evacuate the main road. Oh no, I'm all out of arrows.
Here, Sarah, use this!
Yeah, thanks a lot, Miguel.
Your flank was wide open, Miguel!
Thanks, Camu!
Go in and help the injured! Use the back way!
No, we have to get rid of this bunch of knockers first!
Head to the castle using that road. You should be able to find Fushi's friends there as well.
Thank you, miss!
Fushi isn't responding. Miss Sar! Where are you? Kai! Hyro!
Your Highness!
We can't find him anywhere. Renril is too big a place.
You just have to find Fushi. Search from the sky if you have to.
I told you before we can't search from the sky because we're afraid of heights.
However, I was able to find Kai's body, but he was dead when I found him. It appears that Kahaku killed him.
Kahaku. Look over there! It's Fushi! Fushi!
Why are you by yourself, little girl?
Are your parents nearby?
Thank you for taking care of Little Foo for so long, Uncle Bon. I appreciate it.
Aren't you? The girl who was sacrificed 200 years ago?
I think you and I should go get Little Foo together.
Fushi? You know where he is? Fushi, he was at home the whole time?
Huh? That man isn't here. Did someone take him to a doctor before I was able to get back here?
What exactly happened here, March?
Fushi got all twisted, and then he got splattered. He was being killed, I think. It was the left arm of the Yanome man.
Kaku? This is my fault. It's because I left Fushi by himself.
Little Foo fought hard. He tried his best to come back, but he just couldn't. When that man tried to cut off his hand, a little round thing came out of his arm, and then it scampered away.
Are you telling me? You mean Fushi vanished from this room?
Uncle Bon, is it possible he's not really here? Doesn't Fushi always say I'm here? Because he's always here forever. Can't you find Fushi the same way you found me and all the other dead people? You know how to find us.
I'm sorry. He's not here. I haven't seen him. I can't see him. Is this the end? Fushi? Are we all just...
Run! We've lost this ground!
Let's get out of here. Look! There's nowhere left to run in the city!
It's no good. They won't stop coming.
Don't quit, Sarah! Just remember that if we go down, everybody in the hospital dies!
Are we all doomed? Did we lose the war? Is this what you wanted to see happen, Mr. Black? Fushi and Renril are dead! Are you finally happy?
Has something bad happened here that I'm not aware of?
Yes, it's bad. It's very bad. It's always bad when your life is taken away from you. No matter how it happens, it's always bad.
In that case, you should take it back.
Huh?
Echo, you're here. Are you okay, Echo?
Is this... Fushi? Fushi, it is you!
The rope is still fully connected to him, which means that Fushi must still be connected to the city. Fushi, could this be... Is this your last-ditch attempt? If only we could just bring consciousness back to him.
Then we should do it, Uncle Bon. We are going to make Fushi human again. We have to take back what they took from him.
But we can't. We can't. The only ones who could find knockers were Kahaku, who had a knocker in his arm, and Fushi, who sensed them as foreign bodies in his network of roots. There's no way we can find it.
We have to look until we find it. I promise I'll try hard.
Don't you understand? They're always watching. There's no way they would conveniently pop up in front of us. The knockers are smart enough to go places where we could never find them by ourselves. All we can do now is wait patiently for Renril to die. It's over. Now it's monsters that multiply rapidly and endlessly versus humans who die and stay dead.
There must be something else that we can do. Little Fu, don't you know any more tricks that you can do now? Tell us what we should do. Aren't you going to remember us anymore?
Miguel! Get Sarah to the hospital and leave this to me!
We can still fight, Kamu.
Go!
Come on, remember. Remember. That's right. That's right. Fushi doesn't lose any specific forms. He loses his memories of people's shapes and appearances.
Shape and sound and smell. The man in black said it steals shape and sound and smell. I think that's what the man in black said to him one time.
Is that right? Huh, Mr. Black? Shape and sound and smell. Remember. Will Fushi remember everyone again? If we can somehow convey those three things to him. But still, how? Fushi doesn't have eyes or ears now. How are we supposed to change him? What can we provide for him that he needs from us?
Uncle Bon?
It's no use, we have to go!
No, let me go! I have to stay and help him!
We have to go now!
March, would you mind waiting outside for me, please? And I want you to start counting. If you count to 100 and I still don't come out, then get on Fushi's horse and head to the Euralis barracks in the Kiriato region. Show them this, and they'll help you.
Uncle Bon?
Where'd Echo go? I have to hurry. March. I've decided to honor your purpose. Your purpose for bringing me here. Fushi.
Try to remember everything, Fushi!
So this is really my final dream. How jovial your Alice sounds.
Your Highness!
Fushi! Time to wake up!
Everyone!
Open your eyes now! Fushi!
Well, everyone, goodbye.
They stopped. It's over. We're saved. We survived. God hasn't forsaken us.
All injured inside here!
Let's go, sir. What are you trying to do?
Come on. We have to save Kamu. Kamu was in love with you, East, you know. So he must have known you were going to be part of our family. That's why he sacrificed himself for us.
We have to live on. For Kamo's sake and ours. And protect the people like he would have.
But I don't know if we can.
Of course we can.
Come on! We have to get inside! Hurry!
Sarah!
You are not getting away. What's going on? Why are there so many knockers all of a sudden? The Elan and Fushra districts destroyed. Tumorn and Mishgar also destroyed. Kiriato and Rhine still infested. Why am I looking at the ceiling? Did I lose consciousness again? What was this smell? Something hurts. Is it because of this?
Fushi! Wait, Bon? Is that you? Indeed. I'm Bon Shinakoli, La Tasty Peach, Yoral.
Is it? Please, is it really you, Bon?
It is.
There. Please don't be so alarmed, Fushi.
Who are you?
He's Nixon, and my name is Fen. We're ghosts of a sort.
You're ghosts? But I don't... What kind of... I died, Fushi. Kahaku managed to take everything from you. That's why I made you acquire my vessel, so that you could reawaken. This was the only way I could think of, the only way to bring you back. This is my gamble, Fushi. Look outside.
Fushi! Fushi! Remember us, little Fu!
I'm a servant here.
Goku!
Hi, the name is...
Tanari! Kai, Hyro, Masar!
Make them again! Make everyone again!
You're alive. Are you really?
That's right, Fushi. We're all alive again and we all love you. That's why we're all here. Fushi! Fushi! You too, Auntie Tanari. I'll pass. Thanks anyway, though.
Goku. Tanari. March. You're here. You're really here.
I'm sorry, Fushi. I know that I could have told you sooner, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know if I did the right thing.
Ever since I was just a little boy, I've been able to see things that other people can't. I saw your old friend Tonari. She was the one who originally guided me to you. When we humans die, we are confronted with a choice: to go to paradise, where all our wishes are made true, or to stay behind in reality. Those of us here chose reality over paradise. Fushi, you've had everything taken from you, but I've given you back the ability to hear them, smell them, and see them all again. You see? That's how we got back the memories that the Knockers had stolen from you. The desire of everyone who stayed behind for you helped create this miracle. So then it's really true? Not a dream? It's really true. We all made it come true!
Yeah, that's right. I never left. I've been watching you the whole time. It's funny, because you look just like Uncle Bon. You're feeling better now, aren't you?
Ma.
Hmm?
Ma.
Oh, my little boy is going to be okay. I get to be called Mama now, just like I always wanted.
I never knew you were kinky like that, Fushi.
No matter how many times you die, you're still mean.
No! I was just trying to say her name, March. I've never been able to say her name in front of her. What I mean is, in the beginning.
You can say a lot more things now, though, huh? And I'm glad.
Fushi, you and I will be together forever. I'll fight alongside you until you can live in peace. You can count on that.
But what do you mean, we'll fight?
You've endured so much pain up until now. Let me take on some of it too.
Gugu.
Fushi, you always have my help too.
Tonari.
There isn't much I can do in this body anymore like I used to. But there's still a lot to be done that only I can do. So long as you can rebuild me in a healthy body once again, I'm confident that I can live another 100 times or so. After all, I want to see how life plays out with you.
Thanks so much, Tonari, for bringing everyone together.
It was well worth the wait.
Oh, wow.
Freaking hell, don't scare me like that! Damn it!
Why'd you have to bring Oniguma back, Fushi?
March said she wanted me to make everyone.
There, Mr. Bear. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's just us. Do you remember now? Everyone here loves you.
Whoa. It listens to her.
Looks like it's attached to her.
Good news. Mr. Bear says he's going to stay with us.
But March, no. I don't want you to fight.
Don't sweat it. You have us for that.
Yes. Let's split up then. Fushi, can you indicate where the Knockers are on a map, and then send that map to us?
All right, I'll try. Wait a minute, where's Echo? And also, where's Kahaku?
They were here before.
They both took off before you were able to wake up.
There she is. She's still nearby. She's with the Knockers.
Echo needs me.
Wait a minute, please. Let us take care of Echo. Please, Fushi. We need you to stay and focus on expanding yourself.
I mean, if you think so.
Fushi created all he wanted to see. He could create as he wished. It was an ability that he'd only learned of when he put himself in the path of danger. Though perhaps it came too late, it was fortunate that he eventually realized it. Having returned to an orb, Fushi must have reasoned that he'd lost his power. In response, every knocker throughout the world gathered in order to take down Fushi for good.
You're okay! Stay strong!
This knocker, too, strived to do the same.
We're here!
You can understand my words.
Can't you, Fushi?
Looks like you're already doing good work. Goo-goo.
Wait, look at that! I must be dreaming or something!
We finished evacuating this whole area.
Okay, good. Let us take it from here.
Let's go, March!
That way, Mr. Bear!
What the hell is making that sound?
Somebody help me! The entrance is blocked! Is anybody there?
I'm here to help you!
Huh?
It appeared that their return had an encouraging effect on Fushi, but he didn't seem to be entirely relieved.
I can't let them die again. March. Tonari. Goo-goo.
The anxiety further improved his resistance. Fushi was able to expand himself at 3 times his previous rate. And at last, he destroyed all of the enemy catapults. It was only a matter of time until the knockers would be eliminated from Renril. Fushi worked diligently. He aimed to remove every knocker from within his field of senses. Except for one.
Echo. It's like she's trying to get away from here. I sense a knocker. Is she possessed by something? Please, Kai, help Echo.
Left arm. Am I not the one that you are supposed to possess? Now, come back to me where you truly belong. No need to be afraid. I won't do anything to harm you anymore. It seems that I missed. I only cut the tip. Get a load of you making all these humans. Do you think you're playing God or something? You found yourself a good escape route. Here the iron plates are underground. Fushi won't be able to interfere. I get it. You're intent on killing me here, aren't you? We've been together since I was a child, and now this? I'm a little saddened by it all. I could cut her arm off and take your core with me, but I don't think she would survive that. Besides, I can't kill Fushi's pet dog. You knew well that neither Fushi nor I could harm it. That's exactly why you entered that body. Listen, left arm. You said before that you didn't want to die. What's going to happen to you when you lose the flesh that you've been living with all these years? You told me that you were afraid of vanishing. That girl you're attached to now has 60 years left at best. But with my lineage, I can offer you more. A type of immortality. That's what our bodies can give you. Eternal, everlasting life.
You held on really well, Echo. Just rest now. So, Kahaku, what are you going to do now? Shall we go back together and join the others, and see if they'll accept you again?
Well, given that you're here with me now, Fushi must... Please tell Fushi that I won't be back. Not anymore.
Echo!
All the bones in her left hand seem to be broken. She's been sleeping for a while. I think we should take her to the hospital. What do you think?
Of course we should! What else can we do? Take her immediately!
I understand. By the way, a parting letter from Kahaku.
From Kahaku?
The Guardians will part ways with you now. But if you're ever in need, my family in Yanome will always come to your aid. In the end, over the course of 200 years, we wound up accomplishing absolutely nothing for you. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Fushi could have killed Kahaku at any time. Kahaku, too, knew this to be the case. Every time he came to a stop on his way to Yanome, he was still for a moment and allowed himself to cry. And then, he continued walking.
I don't understand why, Fushi. With the abilities that you possess, why didn't you kill Kahaku? You could have killed Echo, too, and remade a healthy body for her. To be honest with you, I'm relieved you didn't do that. On the other hand, there are still people in this world who need to taste the pain of death imparted on them by your immortal hands. March and Gugu, Tanari, what did you think when you saw them again? I haven't thought about it, Bon. All I've ever done, all I do is act on my own desires. That's all I have, all that I really am. I see. I don't know how the others feel about it, but I think that's perfectly fine for now. I'm sorry, Bon. I should give you your body back now. In fact, I shouldn't even be allowed to bring people back to life. All because I just simply felt like it. It's terrifying. Hold it! Stay in my vessel! And don't you ever forget, my body is the bestest body of all! Huh? Oh, look! Seems like you have guests visiting you. You may have godly powers, but a person's mind is always free. Look at all these people. They all came here of their own accord. And they all wish that you would bring them back to life.
So Fushi brought each person back as he so desired. Until then, he had needed to receive direct stimulation in order to create things. But with Bon's ability, he didn't need to touch them or feel them. They only needed to be. Those he'd met in life returned healthy. For the others, he healed their wounds and treated their pain before making them anew.
I forgot how much I missed the battlefield!
You have to be careful! You're still missing an arm!
We're here to help, guys!
It's Kamu.
And Sarah?
I thought that the two of you died!
You didn't know I was immortal?
The Immortal army began to grow in numbers and sent the Knockers back beyond Fushi's network of routes. Fushi soon brought back Gugu's lost brother, Shin, as well as Uroi of Jananda.
Thank you, everyone.
In that moment, something touched the edge of Fushi.
It's coming this way.
Brother Ano! Now he decides to come back to Renril?
Impossible. He's still alive.
It's the prince!
The prince is back!
Soldiers, go give that shitface a hand! How dare you call the prince a shitface? Hey! Massar, just go, will ya?
Fushi's allies fought with all they had, and the Knockers quietly came to realize that the town had changed. Renril's population wasn't shrinking, it was growing. The Knockers began to learn that they couldn't defeat Fushi now. Soon after, quiet came to the city. There wasn't a knocker in sight. All that could be heard was the whispering of the river and the rattle of wheels carrying wreckage. And then, when a new dawn graced the Renril sky, the people finally understood.
We won! We won! We finally defeated the Knockers!
Good to see you again.
Keep going! Keep going!
Kamu! You're alive again?
How can this be? I heard that you died.
I unleashed my inner strength and refused to die, so I forced myself to come back to life. I'm awesome, right?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're safe again.
You need to rest, Yuis.
Good to see you, Yuis. How's your arm?
Miguel told me what you did. You put your life on the line so that my family could remain whole. Thank you.
You better give me some space. Miguel's gonna freak out at us.
Miguel is? Why's that?
Because he's your boyfriend?
No, he's not. He's my mom's boyfriend.
What? I had no idea! What fantastic
I thought that you
news!
knew.
I'm happy for you, Kamu. Why do you think I let you stay in Renril while I was gone, Massar? So that you could watch Almay die? After I'm done avenging my father and sister, I'll decide how to deal with you for allowing the King's mercy to go to waste. Keep him in his room until then.
Don't you think that's a bit much?
What did you say?
You neglected Renril by going away. I don't think you have the right to lecture Massar, who stayed.
I'm shocked that you still have friends who would come to your defense, Massar. I thought you were a confirmed loner. In that case, I've changed my mind. Let's do this. You and your friends who seem to care so much about you have 10 days to leave the Renril city limits. Otherwise, you'll all receive punishment for having destroyed so much of the city.
What do you mean?
Fine, we'll leave.
Massar!
It's fine, let's go.
Your Highness, you misunderstand. They were...
Church of Bennett extremists will have heard by now. I'm sure rumors about this city are running rampant. We won't have to worry about protecting Massar and his friends anymore, if they aren't here for us to defend.
Why stay? I've lost absolutely everything.
Still, the prince did refer to us as friends, though, didn't he?
Yeah? So what? Who cares?
Am I the only one who thought what he said was nice?
No, you're not. I feel the same way.
Are you two suddenly going soft on me? You're both creepy, if you ask me.
How's the temperature? It isn't too hot for you, is it?
Fushi, you should come and join us in here. I'll scrub you down so you're all good and clean.
Thank you, I think I will. I'll join you as soon as I'm done cooking.
Hurry up, hurry up! Huh? Leaving already?
Oh, yeah.
Hey there, we're back from the castle march.
Welcome back, you three!
It's all ready, everyone!
I haven't cooked with someone in a while.
All right, dig in.
It's delicious.
You two cooked an amazing meal.
Thank you.
Cooking's definitely a good skill to have.
By the way, when are you giving Vaughn his body back?
He's told me to hang on to it until I can make sure everyone's come back again.
Correct. You still don't remember Boozman, Pioron, or Reen, huh?
Right. Kahaku still has them.
Kahaku, huh? Are you planning to do anything about that kid, Fushi?
I haven't really decided anything yet, but I have to meet with him at some point.
Too bad we have to leave here in 10 days, though. What's the point of all that work we put in?
If we have to leave, I think we should do some sightseeing around Renril.
To look at it another way, we've actually been released from our lives of fighting as soldiers. You see, we finally have freedom.
Hey, what do you want? I mean, going forward from here.
Say what?
What are your dreams? What is it that you ultimately want? Anything that you couldn't do before?
So then, if I asked you to give me my youth back, would you be able to do that? I'd love to live my life over again with a strong back and a spring in my step.
I'd love a training room where I can work out every day. Oh, a huge kitchen would be awesome too.
A huge kitchen sounds great. Actually, there was a time when I was hoping to be a baker, making the best bread anyone ever tasted. I'd love to open a shop if I could have the opportunity.
That sounds great, Hyro. I'd love to have my own workshop one day, and spend the rest of my life making swords for soldiers.
What a horny girl.
You are all so selfish. I would ask for world peace, obviously. You're right. Without peace, we can't achieve our dreams.
After world peace, can I finally become a grown-up? Can I be a mommy?
Yes, of course. I'm sure that can happen.
Thanks! Will your dream come true too? What is your dream, Fushi?
My dream is simple. I want to make everyone else's dreams come true.
Come on, Fushi. There's nothing embarrassing about talking about your dreams. Then again, I guess I used to be like that too. That's where the booze comes in. At least that's what Boozman said.
No, I mean it, Gugu. That's why I'm going to focus on making the world outside Renril peaceful. I'm going to stay here and fight until there's only peace everywhere. I want to be able to bring everyone to a peaceful world.
Huh? It's true that the knockers might still be in different places around the world, but still.
In that case, I'll stay here to fight too then. You good with that, Fushi?
Sorry, but no.
Oh.
I want you to enjoy your freedom. I have to set my roots everywhere around the world. I don't have a clue how many years that might take.
But I don't care how long it takes. I want to stay with you.
I know that you want to stay, Gugu. If I keep spreading myself around, my consciousness is going to be all spread out. I won't even be able to hold a conversation.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you telling me that we're losing each other again?
But what if you lose consciousness again? Who's going to protect you while you're—
I won't.
No, not anymore.
In that case, I'm volunteering to help. And even if I die, please continue using me without reviving me.
Wait a minute! Hold it, Fushi! You're going to spend years doing that? What's going to happen to us then?
I guess, if it's all right with you, even if your current lives come to an end, once the Knockers have all been defeated, that's the world I'd like to bring you back to.
Okay, but what about Echo then? Are you really just going to abandon that girl to the Knockers?
Echo is dead.
No! She was still alive this morning!
I know. It happened while we were cooking. Echo's pain has stopped.
How come you didn't tell us about this news earlier?
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to bring it up when we were all in a good mood, eating and laughing together. I realized, when I saw everyone smiling again, you've all used your lives for the good of someone else besides yourselves. But I want you to use your lives for your own benefit from now on. If Echo and the others are going to come back to us again, I want to have a peaceful world ready to greet them. I tell myself that's my way of thanking you and apologizing to you for joining my immortality.
Fushi!
Echo!
Echo's here with us?
Sorry, Echo. I promise I'll make a good world. Will you wait for me until I'm done?
No! I finally got to see you, and now we all have to go away again? I simply can't leave you behind anymore, Fushi!
March, please. I'm sorry. It's just, it has to be done for the sake of...
Mommy won't stand for this! I'm staying, and that's all there is to it!
March!
I'll drag you behind me if I have to! I'm your mommy, Fushi, and where I say go!
There's nothing for you to do if you stay with
Don't you
me!
dare talk back to your mother!
You're being unreasonable!
March, stop! I know it's very sad, but you still have to be grateful that Fushi brought us back at all!
I won't be happy growing up without you, Fushi! I would rather be dead! I would rather be dead!
You stopped them for me? I appreciate it. Well, see you later. Yes, I'll be waiting for you.
Goodbye. Take care, you guys.
I hope you sneak back to hang out with us again.
Thank you for everything.
Hyro! See you, man.
Yeah, see ya.
Alright, we're off.
What happened to Tanari and all the others?
I'll go look for them. I'll catch up later, Kamu.
March hasn't moved from his side. Fushi won't wake up, no matter how much we shake him.
Is there something you want to tell me?
Poor March. She's just a little girl.
I know what she's going through. It's painful to leave everything behind. It's so hard to move on.
I get it. Now listen. I'm the only one who has a good excuse to become a villain here. Tell me what I can do.
Fushi's going to be furious.
Fushi continued to march on toward his goal. To cover the world and leave the Knockers without a place to exist. His body appeared to be sleeping, but he wasn't. He focused his consciousness so far beyond the edges of himself that his flesh was left only with its breath. The further he spread his consciousness, the smaller and quieter the flames of life, which danced on the surface of his body, became. So much so that he didn't notice the warm feeling at his feet, fading painlessly since taking the drug. Kamu became a guardian of the grave.
Fushi said he's counting on me to come through when the time comes.
I'll help too.
Gugu joined Kamu. But there was one other. A man carrying plenty of explosives who had strong feelings about Fushi.
Fushi has been living in Renril? So the rumors I heard were true?
Yes, one of our own confirmed it.
We must kill him for good this time, before the people can find out.
Shall I help?
Oh.
Together we can defeat him. Let's create the flames of hell to destroy evil.
More iron! We need to gather more iron! Bring all the iron in Il Sarita! Are we ready for the next step?
Yes, I'll begin immediately.
What do you think you're doing, waltzing into enemy territory like this? Have you left the so-called Guardians behind you?
I never left them.
I see.
Even if I die, those who have Hayase's blood in their veins will continue to carry out my will.
Really? So you've come here fully prepared to die, then?
That boy is not fit to be the sixth successor.
You're doing good, left hand. That's the idea.
How unfortunate that the mother died as soon as she gave birth to him.
Sad news indeed. Do you think Hayase has forsaken us?
I can't blame him for this, but he is a boy. What can he do?
There's no way he could join with Fushi.
It may all be true. I might not be fit to be the sixth successor, but I'll do everything I can. I promise I'll work hard, so please.
Then you'll have to spend your entire life proving your conviction meets your worthiness. Vow to us that you'll give your all to Fushi.
Yes. I love you, Fushi.
In his sea of consciousness, Fushi received many vessels from his roots ever expanding around the world. That signaled Kahaku's death. What those lives actually meant to Fushi is unknowable to me. Only Fushi can answer that himself.
Oh, is it just me, or are there a lot of roots?
I noticed too. I wonder why.
Where am I now?
It's Bon!
Huh?
And so, everyday life begins. So that the world wouldn't be shocked to witness the strange things that would happen, Tonari began writing new legends about Fushi. She wrote, "The roots were sent by God to protect us." The religious among the humans were quick to believe. And soon, the time had come for the Immortals to be reaped. Hyro, who had been traveling from church to church to spread Tonari's book, was defeated by anti-Fushi factions. Kai returned to Euralis, where he lived out an ordinary life, before perishing from the same disease as his father. Messar, who spent a life of excess in the castle, eventually succumbed to his poor lifestyle and died. Gugu spent his time helping his friends, but following severe injuries in the battles against the anti-Fushi factions, he chose a peaceful death in the same manner as March. Tonari passed away in Jananda, surrounded by Sandal's descendants. They honored her final wishes and had her body carried to Fushi. And Bon, who became the king's right-hand man, is just now about to pass away from old age.
Fushi, you're going to keep me company a while. Don't be sad, my friends and family. There's nothing to fear. I know I'm going to a happy place. The world you all inherited is there, and the people you inherited it from wait joyfully to join you once again. My brother.
Your Highness!
Father.
Grandpa! My love!
Thank you, everyone. I won't forget.
Ok, alo, chào mừng anh em đến với kênh Chú Long Đất nha. Thám hiểm địa cung nghe không? Mà thua. Bảy ta liền nha. Ok nha. Ngon mà. Yêu. Úi dồi ôi. Úi dồi ôi. Cắn nó, đóng, cắn nó này, cắn nó này. Yeah.